I make that. I've seen this kid before. I don't know.
He balled with Mike and them. He played with Mike or one of them, and it'd be so much summertime changing of the guards. Like I don't know who's who.
It's different nowadays. Like there's no
it's so
teams that are that stay together.
Juice.
Like when you seen hardball or Titans, you already knew who they was playing with. Give it up. Yep, good pass.
Pull it. Dorchester zone. Mano. It's good. What's up, y'all? Grove Hall Podcast. We a little late to the gun, but we here.
I'm not late.
I will. Setting up late. I'm late.
We set up.
I'm late setting up. I'm late.
Yeah, we're out here just broadcasting, King of the Court.
Well, I think this year is a little it's a little more special.
Definitely.
This year. One of the one thing about the basketball community in Boston, it's always sticks together no matter what the competition is like on the court. Off the court, it's always love and support. So, we're here showing love and support. It's a fundraiser for Mikey Rodriguez. So, if you're down here in the area, come by. You could donate something to the cause.
Yeah.
Mikey is dealing with cancer right now.
He's
been a soldier. You know what I mean? When you see him, he's in great spirits.
Yeah.
Man. And like I said,
he's actually out here playing today.
He's out here playing today. So we gotta support our own. And like I said, we love Mikey. We wish him the best. Great guy, great father, great person.
Yeah.
So we had to show him some love, man.
And isn't there like a surprise later on?
Shout out to the good brother Dre Barboza. Yeah, man.
Definitely got to shout out Dre Barboza.
Shout out Dre Barboza. This is, my God, this might be
because y'all were the first one,
13. So we won the very first King of the Court tournament in 2011. We won the very first King of the Court tournament. We've been in probably about more than half of the championships. You know what I'm saying? Like we lost a couple, lost a tough one to Doughboy. Lost a tough one to the home team. It's been a few, man. You know what I mean? So we got Oz of them out here. We got like a nice little mix of players. Shout out to the good brother Chauncey and Dimitri. You know what I mean? So it's a great event as always. A lot of people always pull up and support it. You know what I'm saying? Again, we went from having teams in the tournament to pulling up and just, coming in and supporting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
And it's funny because we talked about actually putting something in this.
Yeah, but I just knew that
we got a lot
scheduling everything just wasn't going to allow us to get it cracking. So, you know what I mean? But we're here in support, man. Shout out to Dre, King of the Court. It's been going on for a long time. Long time. Always been one of the more, competitive tournaments in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always been that. So knockdown.
All right, come on, bum. Oh, God. That would have been ugly early. He got that one.
Good shot. Good shot. We're looking to get a few people to pull up over here and kind of talk to us and give us their favorite Mikey moment, or something that a play he might have did. You know what I mean? So let's start that off. Do you have a favorite? And I know because I told you this, and you gave me like a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
So you might as well give us that spill right now if you can remember it.
Yeah, my man said, "Yo, Sam, I need you to say something 2 minutes.
No,
I said, 20 seconds.
I
Something
like 15
that.
seconds because it was supposed to be a collage, and that's why, man. But we weren't able to get to that.
Mikey's one of my favorite guys, man. I 20 seconds is not enough, man.
Right. For
I
sure.
definitely went on for like 5, 6 minutes, something like that.
For sure.
But I think one of my favorite, for people that haven't seen the video, I think my favorite moment with Mikey, it wasn't even a basketball moment. It was just, I think you guys were talking about the top 5 young point guards coming up in the city. And I kind of put 2 names ahead of Mikey that he felt, he was way better than. And I'm not going to say the names and whatnot, but, Mikey, he's not one of those guys that's going to get mad at you. What he did was he went back. He was like, you know what, Sam don't think I'm better than these guys. And he went to work on his game. He actually started going around, like you said, he started putting up jumpers because I told him he had no jumper. And so he started shooting more, started working on the shot. And, his game got a lot better from that point on. But I didn't know that, until he told me and whatnot. And he was like, yo, I didn't like you because of that, but that's my guy. But that was my moment, man. And he actually is better than those guys now at this point. What was your favorite moment? Oh, you're about to get text.
One of my favorite Mikey moments was a few years ago. It happened in the Lynn tournament. And they were like, I think it was a tie game or something. And ball went, kicked it over to Mike. Defense collapsed. Everything happened supposed to. Defense collapsed on him. He kicked it over to Mikey. Mikey hit the game winner in the corner in the Lynn tournament. Hey, come on, man. We got our first guest up here. Come on, man. Nah,
come on, Mo. Come on, Mo. Get in the league this season. You gotta let these teams
come on, Mo.
That's what you trying to do.
What you doing, man? Mo said I ain't messing with Maine a little bit.
No case, man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, game winner, and just like I said, that's the type of player Mikey is, clutch player. He wants the ball in the moment when it's that time.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? It's he's one of the few that will take that challenge on. You know what I'm saying? It's a good game though we got going on here, man. This black team and this blue team.
31-20. Blues up.
Mikey, KJ.
One thing about Boston, we definitely got guards.
Always. Look at this guy, man. Listen, Mr. Cheeks, man. I mean,
Chauncey.
He has the record for steals.
That's school history, right?
It's like NCAA history. Like he played. Like
listen,
guy just broke all type of records. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, why are y'all playing with the ball in front of Mike? I mean, in front of Johnson. Like, man, nah. I see Chauncey
That's not
coming.
the
I'm
guy.
swinging that
Yeah,
early.
that's not the
He
guy.
definitely gonna make you work.
Chauncey comes up, you swing that rock. You don't pass that up.
I see Kim here. A lot of familiar faces. A lot of basketball royalties in the building.
Definitely. I mean, listen. Again, Mikey is bringing people out. You know what I mean? As he should. People come out and support him. Um,
Yeah, I think that's yeah, I think that's Selden. I just can't remember his first name.
so a lot of good.
I'm about to go bring J-Bo over here. That way we can kind of speak about you guys' next venture.
Well, let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find.
Basketball heads.
Yeah, let's see if we can find. Well, Dre, he's on the other side of the tournament. That's what I was hoping. Find out there, man. You know, this is officially the second or third tournament or something already. I know we had Chill's tournament already. I usually sets the tournament off.
And we had one yesterday.
Oh, yesterday,
What was that?
New Bedford.
New Bedford.
New Bedford's tournament. New Bedford
How did that
tournament
turn out?
every year. I talked to Charlie. He said they lost in the chip to the New Bedford team.
Okay,
New
so
Bedford
New Bedford
team.
keeps it at home. Huh?
So I said, yeah. I said, Charlie, was it a little home cooking? He's like,
Yeah.
he didn't really want to say too much. But y'all let me all I needed to know.
Guys know when they go out of town, you got to beat the home team convincingly. Close games,
Yep.
they don't always go in your favor. Uh-oh, Chauncey. Woo. Good move.
Boy, it's tough, man.
Hezzy to the left.
He's so tough. He's so good. Wow.
He called jump. Running time. Right now, Black up 7 points.
Good game, though.
24.
It's a good game, though.
Yeah.
Definitely a good game. I said, man, we live from the King of the Court. I can't remember what. Wow. 12th annual. But I know he had a COVID year off.
Yeah.
There was some other things why it hasn't. Because I'm like, it feels like it's been longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as how many years the tournament's been going on for. It's been a long time, man.
How many chips you got here?
2. The first one,
Who's on that on the team?
the first one, oh man, Joe Chapman, Jordan Flegel, Dwight Brewington, Eric Downey, Rayvon Dunbar, Brandon Shelton. We were loaded. We were loaded that first. Oh my God, we were loaded. Yeah, it wasn't. It was. Yeah, wasn't too many that was beating us, man. That first year.
Well, at the half, let me go grab somebody from one of these teams real quick.
Yeah. Let's see who we can get, man. Pull up on us. Coach Little was going out to find someone to sit down and chop it up with us. Again, man, we are here, 12th annual King of the Court tournament, live from Emmanuel College. Always a good turnout, always a great tournament, always great competition here. You know what I mean? Hey! Hey! My birthday twin. How you doing? Good?
Sit them down there real quick.
What you got? Huh? You want some snack? Come on, Kim. Don't do that to us. No, you can't. Come on, Kim. No, come on, Kim. Don't do that to us. You know we love you. Spicy like you.
So, you know, I ain't walking around taking my pictures yet.
Yeah, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, hold on, real quick. No, please come here real quick. Please come here real quick. Boston, I challenge you. I challenge anyone that has a better picture collage or something than my birthday twin right here.
Yeah.
Please find someone. I don't know anybody that has a better picture celebrity role than her. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it and say that.
I know. Y'all
Girl,
gonna
you
do
know
it
that.
last week.
You know that.
Yeah. So
Mitch,
what we gonna do with this?
we're looking to see who has a better picture collage than her. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody.
Every time I look around,
I don't know anybody. I challenge y'all to find someone that has her beat. For real.
Huh?
Yep.
So, that Rocky Bells.
Mhm.
I said, dude, why you take me with you? He said, I'm trying to catch up with you.
For real. Everything been good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you rank this tournament in one of the top 5?
Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No question. Because the one thing about this tournament that I've always, number one, for me, right? Outside tournaments are great. Love it, whatever the case may be. This has always been the best location, I think, as far as venue where players want to play at.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, Terrence Clark played here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the Will Blaylocks, the Courtney Eldridge, the Tony Lee. Like, it's been so many, like, great people that's from the city that have played here. You know what I mean? So it's never short on competition.
Definitely.
Which makes a tournament. It's never short on competition.
Always has into the building.
And you know Slim don't do much interviews, so I know we ain't gonna get him to come by. We might get him to come by to the table and say hi to us. That's our brother, man. We rock with him. You know what I mean?
He doing big things.
Absolutely. Young Wizard of Oz. I
want to get some footage of that boxing match. You know he was in a little boxing
match. Yes. Yep. I did hear that. Slim's always been known for his hands too. So, you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. KJ with the rock. Big man.
Can't be soft like that, though.
Yeah, he's got to finish. Good hands, Bullet.
Playing the CBI, the church league, right?
Bullet? I don't think so. No.
Yeah, maybe it was the other one.
So Bullet plays. Bullet plays for Radio's ABA team.
Oh, okay.
He plays for Radio's ABA team.
So they have some stats up on him.
Yeah, he plays for Radio's ABA team. But he usually plays in tournaments in the summertime if he's healthy and everything. You know what I mean? You know. I'm sure Bullet will be one of the guys on the roster this year. Game 7 is this year. Dorchester, Roxbury. You know what I mean?
Dorchester kid?
Bullet, yeah. Yep. The year Courtney played, last year Courtney played, Bullet was supposed to play. He hurt his hand.
Yeah, y'all got that one convincingly. So, me being a Roxbury native, I gotta let y'all know.
I mean, listen, man, it's been good. It's been a great series. It's been great for the city. You know what I mean? The city is the biggest winners out of all this because it's been six games, no violence.
Yeah.
Never any violence, never anything. You know what I mean? Any situations that happen. You know what I'm saying? So never been nothing like that. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Always chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yo,
Yeah. Thank God ain't nothing crazy going on in the
you know.
tournaments. All right. Ducky.
Ducky, Ducky, Duck. Yeah, yo,
Oh, don't
shout
play
to
with
Duck.
him.
Duck just dropped a 50 ball at the JWBL too. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Just dropped the 50 ball.
he's high on my recruiting list.
Yo, listen, he's a gamer.
Definitely is.
He
He ain't
is
gonna
a
back down to
gamer.
nobody.
He's a gamer.
Two potential prospects in this.
Big time gamer. Why you trying to split two? Come on, man.
The young boy
Ah,
with the little hezzy.
tough. Jay Roberts. Jay Roberts is one of my favorite players to watch right now. What's that score, man? 42-27?
Yeah, they
Woo.
just went on a little tear real quick.
This one's getting out of hand right here, man. This one is getting out of hand. $13. It's the second half. Live action, 13 minutes, 57 seconds, 42-27. It's like the blue team is up. Black team has the ball. Duck. Oh. Good defense. Turnover. College style court. You know what I mean? Usually has 3 refs anyways. Yeah. Good defense, Oz. Mm. 42-29, 12 minutes, 30 seconds left. All points in the Mass Dream squad. Coach Pease. Got the Voice City #1 critic. He was in the building.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Definitely got stronger.
Who that? Oh yeah. It's a tough shot. The finish, Oz. That's a tough shot. Yes, 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 yes. Got the good brother Will Jones in the building. You know what I mean? My guy Will Jones in the building just pulled up. We back, y'all. We had some technical difficulty. Lost our service for a second. Ain't no hot. Yo, stop that. Stop that.
Hey, yo,
Stop
Mitch,
that.
if we're gonna do anything,
Yo, Mitch.
if we're gonna do
Mitch.
anything, we're gonna be serious. It looks very unserious over here right now.
Mitch, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Good brother Will Jones, what's going on, baby? How you doing? All right.
All right.
My guy Will Jones just pulled up. How you ready today?
Yeah, I got the
Championship,
two semis in the chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing the King of the Court tournament now for?
Refereeing or
both. Because I know you coaching it before.
And then the first one I coached, I want to say was 2013.
Okay.
Okay. That was the first one I coached in.
Yep.
And I had, some of these dudes now were veterans out here. Ducky.
Yep.
Ducky was a young boy playing for me. Him and Trey. Bud.
Bud's your guy. Bud's always been from the beginning.
Listen.
Always been
we could argue all day about that.
Word up.
Like, but Bud's my guy. Like even I mean, everybody know I love Baz, but yeah, you already know. You already know that's my guy. Like back when they was in high school, there was an argument of who was the best point guard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Bud or Shabazz. Fuck Phil. Phil's cool too, but from the city. Title. I hear about two, man. I seen them to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for me, but the beauty for me is respect each other outside. Had to say there wasn't even rivalry because they just inside of the town.
Yeah, that's it.
But
I think sometimes are in terms of players, coaches, like all that shit. And it adds a little more sauce to it because at the end of the day, it's all love.
Right? Because it's all for the competitive. It's for the competitive nature. When my guy versus your guy type shit. So I mean, I get it, but like I said, like I had them dudes when they was 20, 21, like you know what I'm saying. But yeah, 13. What's that? 12 years now. I've been involved.
Wow.
With our King of the Court, whether coaching or reffing. And Dre's my guy. Like we knew each other since. You know what I'm saying? We was kids and he went to high school with my daughter's mother. So like, you know what I'm saying? It go way back, man. It's always beautiful. I don't come out for everybody
Right.
and do everything. I like a lot of oh wow, that was a violation, but a lot of stuff be watered down now to where dudes being there for the money grab, the love for the culture isn't there no more, and like because like I ask Chill Will, ask Crew Love. I do their tournament. It's not about the money for me.
Right.
It's about pushing the culture forward, just like with Peas and them and the things that they doing with the
I stream the one-on-ones.
right.
Yep.
Like they're doing it for the coach. I do it for the culture, not for the dollar, because I make money. You know what I'm saying? That's not money's not an issue.
Right.
I want to see the culture move forward, and so these young dudes can see how y'all need when y'all come up. Y'all, this is how y'all need to conduct yourselves.
Yep. Listen, man, I thank God when I was coming up, I had Chill. He was accessible. Bean was accessible. Blow was accessible. Ron Diaz was accessible. These guys were all accessible, all OGs. So I had the privilege of getting game from talking to about the game and stuff like that.
The thing about it, and it's funny because I was talking with Pumpkin yesterday.
Pumpkin, another legend who I got.
I was about to say, like a legend to where, you know what I'm saying, depending on what side of the city you on, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Pumpkin do this shit for the love of the culture. He's been doing this shit for almost 40 years now. And me and him was chopping it up yesterday. And we were just speaking about how a lot of these young dudes, they never had the chance to see us when we was in our prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, we have to also be in tune with the culture now to be able to push it forward. To where, like, we have to put our ego aside and be like, just because you didn't see me getting 30 a game doesn't mean that I ain't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here to push the culture forward. I can't be like, oh, fuck y'all little niggas, and oh, you try and make it a pissing contest.
Nope.
No, nigga. My time has came and gone. If you didn't see it, God bless you. But just know, you know what I'm saying? When I'm out here, niggas that see me like, fucking, what was it? This was about another 10 years ago. Me and Mikey was at Save Our Streets when it was at the Timothy. And Will Blaylock was walking by. We was crossing paths. He's like, is that nigga Will who used to score 40 a game? And the nigga Mikey looked at me like, I was like, bro, I don't have to talk about what I did. Niggas that know me know my resume. But at the same time, us in that yesteryear, we have to put our egos aside to move this shit forward. Because what I see is a dying culture. It's not competitive no more in the city tournaments in the summer.
Ooh,
like dudes is like, oh, I ain't playing unless it's for money. My nigga, you don't play basketball for money. You got a 9 to 5. So what the fuck you talking about? You ain't playing unless it's for money for. And that's the problem with the culture now. Niggas.
That just. Yo, listen. It's like when people see me now, they ask me, "Yo, are you coaching? Are you coaching?" No, man. I'm very selective, and I like to just come and watch and enjoy the game.
Well, because now, again, the shit's watered down because everybody want to play on the best team and not really make it competitive to where it's spread out. Like even looking at this right now, niggas went and got all the best names that they can get and try and put them on one team. Yeah. Like, come on, my nigga. Growing up, I never played with Stevie Haley. I never played with Will Blaylock. Nigga, we played against each other. Mike McGee. Nigga, I would tell me and Pumpkin was talking about that yesterday. Nigga, I'm trying to take your head off. I'm not gonna play now. Now here's the thing, and I never played with niggas. Because don't get me wrong, niggas was like, yo, come hoop with me, come hoop. Nah, my nigga, I got my own project and my own hood I can hoop with. Yep. Now, if a coach asked me to hoop, then that let me know that he wanted me.
Facts.
My mans could be like, yeah, come hoop with me because you my mans.
Right.
But if the coach was like, yeah, that's why I played for the Bucks. I played for the Bucks. YBC. I played for YBC. I played for Eric Bradshaw in elite school. Won a bunch of every place I went, I won.
Yep.
Every place I went, I won. So it's like, my nigga, I don't have to go and try and play with Sean Polk and the Roxbury Boys and Girls Club, where she got all the best niggas from the South End of Roxbury playing on one team. Nah, I'm gonna
Right.
play against y'all.
Yep.
Because all y'all niggas gonna know that I done gave y'all niggas 40.
Word up.
But nowadays, everybody want to
And
play
I
on
never
the
really
same
get to
team.
hear you talk your shit too much. So I like to see you talk your shit because you really don't talk your shit too much, bro. really don't.
Because man,
really don't
because
talk
when
your
I
shit.
do, people be like, you know, it can go either way. But one thing niggas can't question is everybody in my generation, I gave them at least 30 or 40. That's a fact. That's a fact. And nobody's gonna debate that. You can ask the top nigga in our era, Will Blaylock, Mike McGee. It happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to toot my horn or talk about my ego, but at the same time,
speak about what you did,
we
man.
have to put our ego aside and be like, yo, I want to play against the best niggas, not with the best niggas.
Absolutely.
Because that's how you get better. I didn't get better playing 15 under, being 15, playing 15 under. I got better being 15, playing 19 under, and playing with grown men on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Word.
And in the park.
Yep.
So until we get out of that, I'm gonna team up with my boys and make the illest team. It's gonna be watered down, but at the end of the day, I still love the city. I still love niggas. And anybody that thinks that they can beat me, that these younger niggas, y'all niggas out y'all fucking mind. Put your bread up. Tell Lil Rakim whatever he want to put.
Hold on, someone's been challenging you to a one-on-one?
Lil Rakim, but he from New York, man. We don't take the New York niggas serious, man.
Until my guy Raw, like Raw really challenged you.
Yeah. But he don't know my pedigree.
Oh,
He don't know
wow.
I've been rubbing deodorant on his niggas' heads when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You know, I love this game. I love the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? I talk hella shit.
I love
Project baby, man.
I
Yo, I
love
love
it.
you, big
Yo,
bro.
love you too, dog.
Yes,
My
sir.
man, you already know.
Yes, sir.
One of the
And that
best
burger was
coaches,
crazy.
one of the best
Hey,
reps.
listen, you and the Coens, whenever we get that rib off or the cook off, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Whatever you want.
Yeah, we gotta have something. We gotta talk about that. Gotta put that together,
Yes,
man. Word up. Shout out to my guy Will Jones, man. One of the best refs, players, you know what I mean, coaches, barbecue guys. He has a lot of hats that he does, man. Shout out to Will. You know what I mean? Little, bring that guy over here, man. Yeah, come on. That's cool. You ain't the first, you ain't the last. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Got somebody from Cambridge in the building, man.
You know,
Young Axel Foley.
so he was telling me,
Talk to me. What was he saying? What was he saying?
well, he was just
What was
asking
Cortland?
the specifics of the draft. How does that go for players going back in the pool and stuff
Okay.
like that? So I basically was telling him, guys go in the pool. It's a risk for older players, to tell you the truth, because you don't get, you're basically out the league, or you gotta wait and see if the team needs you and pick you up later on during the season or something like that. But other than that, you know, I was telling him he got a good team. Okay.
KJ Rob.
Yeah, but this blue team is crazy. They ain't gonna win it all though.
You think so?
Nah, I don't think so.
Who about to win it? The rules not
they
that
got-
good.
I kind of like.
I ain't seen everybody else, so I can't
There's
say.
only 6 teams left. I mean, well, out of these two, there's 6 teams left. But it's maroon, gray.
The red team, Josh Barney and them.
Yeah, Bonnie and them.
They just lost, I thought.
No, they just
Nah,
won.
they won.
Oh, they won, but they beat yellow. They beat
They
yellow.
beat Yellow.
So
They beat Maine and them.
What's the format though for this too? Because
I don't know. I'm about to go look over at the board in a second.
no, because I know they said that was Red's third game.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, so what he
They played
double
us, they
headers?
beat us, they beat yellow, and they played before that. That's what they're saying. I'm
So they should be in the chip then.
I think A, because there was AD or something. I think he was confused because we were blue too. We were dark blue though, and he remembered Mikey. He's like, "Well, Mikey already lost." So I'm like, "Mikey was on my team, but we were on dark blue."
Gotcha.
You ever played in this?
Huh?
You played in this before, right?
Yeah, before. It was tough on the with the long way. For the earlier.
Yeah,
It was
that-
tougher.
that-
There
like,
was a lot more.
yeah, it was too much
like
going on.
lines,
Yeah.
lines. Then there was like I know there was mad times when we were playing. We were asking for the back courts.
You're like,
really
how?
considered about
Oh wow, okay.
yeah. And well, I don't know if they're using it just now. Are they using the shot clock just now?
Huh?
Are they using the shot clock just now?
Yeah.
So so we have no shot clock either. I'm not sure.
Yep. Damn, I bet Nick ain't got nothing left. That's what I meant to grab.
Slow,
Huh?
super slow.
I'm about to say, I'm like, Nick's table was the first one I meant to go to. I'm like, Nick got the crazy barbecue.
Yeah.
But I know it's gone right now. I'm not even gonna.
I went over there. I was like,
I'm not even gonna go. I already know.
So, was there another tournament today too?
definitely a lot of good vendors out there.
No, the New Bedford thing was yesterday.
Okay, so it's only one day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense now. I'm not.
Yeah, New Bedford
Even
just
though
one day.
I mean, kind of everyone is out here. I'm sorry that I don't see who's going. I haven't seen Todd Perry. I haven't seen him.
Any prospects you looking at out here? You got first pick in the draft this year. Anything out here?
Nah, all these players are too young.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
They are too young.
Duck, Oz.
Oh, Duck and Oz are in it.
Yeah.
What up, Shaw?
When's
All right.
When's B back?
B's back already.
Are you back already? I haven't seen him around, so I was asking.
B's back. You know, B's AAU.
Yeah.
AAU season. You know what I'm saying? With expressions and everything. But B's back, man. B is back. You know what I mean? So we will be back in the league this year. You know what I mean?
They match up. So this is the thing. They match up with Blue. Speed, size. Hey, size. I got a little more size.
Yeah.
Or just no. Experience wise, I don't know if they're matching up with that point. Not that far.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting, man.
I don't see them play yet.
Nah, they beating great. They beating great.
Nah, I'm already here. So this is their first game or no?
Look like
Is
it.
this their first game?
I think so.
I seen homie with a shirt on for mad long. That's why I was asking. The long sleeve going on?
Yeah, he's the one that runs the gym.
Oh, okay.
White dude?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause he was definitely at me earlier. He was like, "Yo, what are you doing on my table?" I'm like, "Yo, I need the table." I was like, Trey told me, he was like, "Yo, you don't know who I am." I'm like, "I run the gym." I said, "Okay, that's good, but I'm holding the table." He definitely was on me. I was like, "Damn, man, gotta hurry up."
So we're talking about the draft. I know we're at Dre's tournament. We have Mr. Towns here. So are you saying now your name is going back in the draft?
Yeah.
Your name is officially going back in the draft.
Yeah, he asked me. I think he was a little worried about him being picked up, but Cortland's gonna get picked up. He's gonna get picked up in the draft.
I told you, hey, I'm a someone off the bench guy. I can do some justice off the bench.
Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely
bring some offense.
Definitely.
Playing them starting minutes, all that shit, that's a whole nother. Yeah. I mean, I'll be in great shape by then. I'm not gonna lie. I got a good little regimen coming up, starting next month. So I'm gonna be definitely in a better shape than I've been in.
Yeah.
Are you still coaching high school basketball or
No, I was doing
middle school?
college. But,
College, okay.
That's what I was saying. That's why it was just too much.
Yeah.
Physical and the mental too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. Some weekends I was out of town. Like,
Yeah, he definitely drains you.
six, 8 weekends in a row. Yo, it's just like, yo, what the hell? I don't sleep in my bed sometimes.
Word.
I'm there to hotels, but sleeping, like you said, sleeping in bed is a whole different.
And you said college, okay.
Nah, they put on the show last week. That was crazy.
So you know, what's the deal with the Timberwolves? You know, y'all had a great run this year. I mean,
I think, like I said, I think all in all,
Talking about the Timberwolves as we got a Jazz player approaching.
they're in a whole other boat of trouble. I don't even know what they're going.
y'all in trouble.
And like I said, a whole other boat of trouble. Too many. I think, me personally, I think they got too many guards on the Jazz.
Yeah.
Ball dominant guards, I say, not just guards. Ball dominant guards.
I'm actually gonna keep my comments to myself.
Damn, now you want to hold time? Now you want to hold
Yeah, I'm
time?
actually gonna keep my comments to myself. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. I'm actually gonna keep my comments to myself.
No, that's for sure. That's the plan.
Cause I saw Cav come into the league with about 3 or 4 different warm-ups.
No,
He had a Celtics.
Thunder?
He had a Celtics one. He had a Thunder one. And
now
then
Jazz.
now he got a Jazz one.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford
I
over
said,
here.
I said,
Jamal
y'all
Crawford
like
over
the
here.
same guys. Like y'all want to switch up teams. Y'all just.
What y'all think about what's gonna happen with the Heat? What's gonna happen with the Heat?
I think they came to an agreement. I think
Got a buyout? We got a buyout? Oh, yeah.
nah. Mikey's. I mean, I'm not Mike. No, Mike McGee will be there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mike McGee will be there. The full team will be there.
Y'all coming back?
Gallo will be back, from what I hear.
Gallo will be back.
That's big for
If
them.
anybody's gone from there, it'll probably be Jordan.
Jordan's going?
I think Jordan's trying to get out there, and I think Foster will be gone. Foster actually is going to be gone. Yeah, Foster's out of there. So I think
Where's
there's
he
a
gonna
trade.
go? Damn.
Well, from what I'm
I
hearing,
thought that's where he wanted to go.
I'm hearing the Hawks and the Kings are interested, but I think there's a trade in place for him to go to the Hawks. So we'll see. I think he'll fit well with the Hawks. Foster.
They had a good season.
No, they
They're
definitely.
missing a piece, but they had a great season.
Yep.
They're probably a piece away from
Yeah, I mean, listen.
So wait, Kings? I mean, on the Hawks? You think was him and Zach and Daniel?
Well, Daniel come off the bench when he go over there.
So,
But I think Foster can play with anybody in the league. He can play off guard or he can play point. And same thing for Zach.
You know, we need to.
Yeah, Zach is tough.
They gotta find something. They gotta find a piece. Bucks. Bucks gotta find that piece too. They got a solid 4 guys. Not saying the other guys aren't deserving.
Well, them losing Brandon hurt.
That's what I'm saying. So they got to find a piece now to implement for the roster.
Real quiet.
Well, it's been quiet.
Because this guy don't want to say
He's out here
nothing.
recruiting right now.
This guy don't want to say nothing.
what's going on, dog?
This guy don't want to say nothing.
Don't touch
How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
How's everything
You
going?
good? You all right?
Yeah, I can't complain. I don't know where he's from. And I don't really like rock Freddie niggas, so you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He from Cape.
Yeah.
What up, baby? What?
Yeah.
I don't know what team he's on.
Who?
I call my nigga uniform. I don't know where he's at, yo. Whenever he comes to the gym with, I know who he's
Yo. Hey, yo.
He got the whole warm-up.
Yo, I'm telling you, though. Yo, he be clean. He be clean.
He didn't have the pants on.
Brother
earlier.
be
He only
clean,
had-
man.
He only had the
Brother be
the top
clean.
on. So I'm like, oh, he got a warm up.
Yo, listen.
Yo, that's nuts.
My brother be clean coming to them games.
We might switch our team next year, too, so I got to go cop the
There you go.
Jazz changing up.
We might have to rebrand.
It's gonna look
Where are you from? Celtics? Thunder?
Celtics and
Jazz?
Thunder.
None look different.
And Jazz?
I've just told us breaking news. The Celtics are gonna look different. Celtics are gonna look different.
Yeah.
He said, I don't even know I signed up.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel like I said, Hawks, Bucks, and Heat. Really interested in the Heat, happens with the Heat, but the Hawks and the Bucks, those 2 teams are really favorite teams. So definitely, I'll be honest, destination-wise for me, and then but also too for them to like just add piece in that to now change the setting. So I don't know whether it's in the draft, numbers-wise. So that would be interesting to see for them too.
Yeah.
Because they're also on that, they're at a boiling point where I say like where The Bucks they're a little bit younger, so they can have a little bit more time to make some moves. But the Hawks are, even with you adding on Zach, still the rest of the team is kind of a little bit older on their bench.
Yeah, Chris Emma, you got Jason, you got. I mean, even though Tony Lee's just, still kind of young, his
wear and
weight,
tear.
Yeah, he's not all the way in shape like that, and whatnot. So they definitely need to get a little bit younger.
Especially with the minutes he lost.
Yeah.
He lost some serious minutes. I think that's the other thing that's overlooked too for some of these guys.
I think it was good that they did draft Zach last year because it takes a lot of pressure off him having to score and stuff of that nature.
And that was a big missing in the link for Daniel too. Daniel's progression went up crazy off of that because he now doesn't have to bring the ball up. He now doesn't have to cross break the ball anymore. I can spot up here.
Yep.
He's gonna find you or make the right place and I can do important.
Like I actually like that.
No.
Boy can shoot.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to worry about him not shooting the shot because he's gonna shoot. He shoot every time. I just think if you got a nice guard that's gonna look for him, he could be. He could be a problem, but I think once you put the ball in his hand, you want him to play, guard or bring the ball up and facilitate.
I think we need to be talking about the real deal of everything. Is anybody beating the fucking 76ers?
I think
I'm just being
the
honest.
76ers can be beat. It's just I think a lot of these young teams just underestimate, and I've seen a lot of guys go, oh, they're old, which is going to run past them. And 76ers somehow always on top of them.
Different. Like, the way they're doing it,
they play together constantly, all year round.
Yep.
There's some teams like y'all, for instance. I thought,
on paper,
I looked at y'all and I was like,
couldn't say that
y'all should
run two, run all the way through it.
But it's like, the closer we get to the big game, it's like, okay, now guys stop playing team ball. Now they want to get their own. They want to do, the whole team aspect just goes out the window and whatnot. Now you got guys like Marv Russell wanting to be in the game when he should be sitting on the sidelines.
I think even for like a team like I was gonna say that wrong. You look at the Magic, how they had their run. They got, like you just talked about, timing. They got their run when they were timed. The morale, the James, the first game, his shape, moving to the league, all of that. Who else do we have? Jeff.
They got Jeff, Rito, they got West, but then they got the other two guards over there. They got Steven.
Steve,
and what's the other guard?
Tim.
Tim's gone. Yeah, he left. Yeah, Tim's gone. Yeah, Tim's out the league. He retired.
That was big for him.
Well, baby, shut up. How you feel?
Oh, baby.
Hey, Jeff, don't go too far. We want to speak to you, man. We definitely want to see what you got planned. You coming in this year's draft, whatnot. So we definitely going to have you sit down a little while and want to speak about this.
It's a conversation. Definitely a conversation.
I told Maine, I said, if Dustin around, and he may be a Laker. We need to get younger. He got range at the point guard spot right then and there. Like,
I know. That's what now you bring into the conversation. What's going on with y'all guard situation?
I mean, we got older guards. We got Tony Watson. We got Drew Humphries. They're both savvy vets, but the league is getting younger.
All right. Since this guy want to give me political answers,
The league's definitely getting younger.
Yeah. What's going on with AJ? What's going on with AJ?
I don't know what's going on with AJ, to tell you the truth. If AJ wants to come back, he's welcome. I think we got the team right now. I think we made the right trade to bringing Marcus over. We needed that extra defender. Now we just need that offensive.
Thank you. I said, listen. I said, not to say that you could have really went wrong crazy in that trade for those two teams for what the teams needed, just a fresh new face. fresh type of system. But I think you guys won that end of the trade on that, in my opinion. Like, that was
I feel we did. I feel we did. I think we got the help that we needed. Yeah, I think we got the help that we needed. So we need that one more offensive weapon, and I think we'll. Defensively, we got guys that can lock down at every position right now. Maybe bring in another center, maybe to help Rob out a little bit. You know, because he's kind of undersized, but you know he's still strong.
He's just a good guy.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere he goes.
Anywhere you go, he can play anywhere.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, AJ, you know, we're welcome back with open arms. You know, I know he was a bit frustrated, you know, with the team because we weren't playing as a whole, but I think he kind of got it down pat.
So let me ask you, are you saying the frustration? Is it, you being a coach, is it harder to implement these rookies in with that have like a high?
How long did it?
Yeah, for like 3 hours.
I'll come back.
All right.
I'm like so thirsty and talk to me and shit.
Yeah,
But we were, bro.
But like, you know, that's like, you got to do it. Jimmy, got it.
Jimmy, yeah. We got Jimmy, we got Artie. Yeah, just them two in the draft.
Who are players that can play a lot of minutes if need be.
Yeah.
And also, too, I'll try to implement them names because they're not as well known.
And we got Jeff coming back also. You know, so
Because you have your vet with the view and the watch and those guys.
yeah, he get up.
So is it more so now just what do we focus on what the team needs? Do we focus on how to best get these guys in the comfort zone?
Well, it's a mix of everything because you know you don't want too many friends on the team because then it becomes buddy ball as you see with the Jazz. And then when the buddies have issues with each other, then it's you know
Friends aren't friends with the guys. I said that too.
you know.
Great group of guys.
Yeah, great group of guys, but you know they can't play together like that. Oh my God!
Whose guys is this?
I don't know, but he just everywhere.
Yo, that's two back to back. I didn't think you'd see that. That was crazy. Damn. That was off the bird again.
Yeah. You know, we gave up. Like, I think we lost 2 chips the last 2 years. We were the best team in the West 2 years ago, and we gave it up, you know, to the Jazz, who we've been beating all season long. You know, guys just thinking me instead of team ball. You know, we went away from what was working. And last season, we just didn't have everybody back. You know, we were hoping that Jeff would come back and help us out, you know, fill a void that we desperately needed. AJ wasn't able to qualify, you know, because he was dealing with, you know, the new program. He was also dealing with his sister and stuff like that. But also, there was still some frustration with certain guys on the team. So it's like,
What do you think about Rockets? Sorry.
The Rockets, I like the Rockets, but they got to get rid of somebody.
Somebody?
They might got to get rid of somebody.
Anybody specific or somebody?
They got to get rid of Jeff Cannon. Because Jeff doesn't fit there.
One of the two? Are you talking about for one of the two for a situation that happens?
Because of that situation. they got to get rid of Jeff.
I got it.
Jeff,
This is why Jermaine had to walk away. Because when you start getting into conversations that need to be had.
I got
I got no problem having a tough conversation. You know, it is what
It's
it is.
supposed to have these conversations, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You said they got to get rid of Jeff?
Wait, is that the league? Is that the league? Why is somebody has to go, or is it that just a decision that you think needs to be made?
I think that's a decision the team
Needs to make?
Yeah, it needs to make. Because I
Now,
don't think
did you say that because they have to bring one back, or both back, or think it's better to just get rid of one?
because Jeff wants to lead a team. He wants to be the main man, and on that Rockets team, he's not going to be the main man with
I
Kevin.
don't even know if he's
But that's
third on that guy. I'm being honest.
No, Jeff is tough.
Jeff is all right. I like Jeff as a third.
No, for sure. I'm not saying. I said I think but that team Biggs.
I think I watched the last game. What I think happened in that series is when he missed that game and they won, that they started the next game without him.
Yeah.
They had him on the bench. And that,
Yeah.